Hello YouTube and welcome to Dover, site to race number 21 of the NRSL Reebok Truck Series for season number 5. And alongside me once again is Stephen Paul III.
Hello, guys.
On the front row today will be Sabrina Rogers, and on pole is Kyle Matthews in the Exalta Chevy, who comes in this race 30th in the points. Rob Evans, an early contender, comes into this race with 2 wins and is starting third alongside his teammate Mohammed Zain Abdullah. Sky Commons and Joseph Strigley will make up row 3, with Daniel Gitteroak starting alongside an empty slot here in row 4. Stephen Paul III and Paul Swanson will make up row 5 as Paul Swanson tries to get into the top 30 in points after this one. Here's the rest of the starting grid as I hand over to Stephen for his thoughts and predictions.
Well, Dover, it's going to be an interesting race. Last year, we saw about one caution for a wreck. Trevor Germain got past lap 18, and that gave Zach Flickinger the only winner between all 3 series in the field. With 6 races left to go in the chase, it's definitely going to be very interesting. With the chase grid, as I'll find in a second here, right here, as Seth Cole and Zane Ador 50 and 47. There's 14 spots on points. Our final row is Kukulon and Ellison in the back there. And Cole Devers 47, Gonzalez 71, and Brett Hill is 160. Also, Swanson is 36 points back. Sky Commons can't get in there. So if we have a new winner and Swanson gets in, the full grid is full because Kev Shear is the points leader and he has a win, unlike Mary.
Yeah.
Start your engines!
Whoops. So the command has been given. Field will get set to roll off here in a moment. As mentioned, it was Kev Shear that is the points leader. Only the top 2 can leave here as the points leader, with Zach Flickinger 95 points back. Rest of the top 10 in points are Dylan Young, Seth Cole, Muhammad Zain Abdullah, Rob Evans, Cole Deaver, Emmanuel Gonzalez, Isaac Flickinger, and Sam Young. As field now rolling through turns 1 and 2. Worth mentioning, Chevy is still leading the manufacturer's points by 1 single point over Toyota coming into this race. So don't usually mention that one too often, but at least a tight battle there for that one. Other winners that are in the top 30 in points currently are Matthew Eves, Osman Hamid, Joseph Bryant, RJ Reynolds, Joshua Hyatt, Daniel Gitteroak, and Quinton Moore. Moore comes in this race 29th in points, so definitely in search of a good run there for that 44 truck. As Pace Truck will get ready to pull off momentarily here. There he goes, leaving the field under control of the Exalta Chevrolet on the front row. Kyle Matthews looking for his 2nd career win, as he won at Kentucky last year. And we are green from Dover. Side by side still as they go into turn number 1. We've got issues. Kyle Matthews comes across the line to lead lap 1 as we've got everyone back in the booth now again. Rob Evans now goes to 2nd. Sky Commons is going to grab 3rd away off of turn number 2. And Sabrina Rogers is going to use the outside line for 3 and 4. And that's going to open the door for Paul Swanson to try and take the spot away.
Yep, as here they come down the backstretch, and wow, fail 1 already.
Yep, that's a fail count number 1, yep. Strigley's going to follow the 30 through there as Matthews continues to lead up front. Looks like Rob Evans going to try and maybe look to the inside, not quite. Top 3 starting to pull a gap as issues for the 43 of Sabrina Rogers.
The fuel pump, I heard, it's going bad in the car.
As now Sabrina Rogers coming down pit lane at the measly 35 miles an hour. Issues for the STP Dodge.
Yeah, that's a tough break for them right there.
Gonna lose at least 1 lap already because here come the race leaders around to complete lap 4. Sky Commons looking for a way around the 55. Sky Commons over 200 points back of 30th coming into this one. As we've had trouble on the back straightaway, no caution as Blake Coleman has damage to the 51 truck.
Well, that's for Brace Coleman. He doesn't have a win. Here comes Evans.
As Rob Evans now looking for the race lead off of Kyle Matthews. Here comes Sky Commons to follow through as well. This is going to allow that 4th place truck of Paul Swanson to kind of close in a little bit.
And yeah, Coleman went right. I can see his skid marks right there. Wow, I can't believe that wasn't a caution.
Yeah, I can't believe it either. Skycom's now up to second, and now the battle for third between the 30 and the 24 truck. Strigley looking on in fifth.
Yep, right there, the 76. Does Strigley have a win this year? I don't think so.
No.
No.
You know what? I'm going to pick out the game for a moment. No, he is not one of the... So the TRD racing trucks to have won were the 55 and 27 didn't win. 00 didn't. 00 was the other one. That's right.
Yeah, 00 was last year too.
Strigley now trying to look for a way around the 24. Meanwhile, Sky Commons looking for a way around as the caution flag flies. Big trouble in turn 3.
Well, that's great. That's just how my Dover weekend should go.
As caution flag flies for the first time today, a huge wreck in turn 3 involving James Ellison and Stephen Paul III as they continue to work on the fuel system for Sabrina Rogers' truck.
Yeah, they're going to restart the ECU.
So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look back at what happened to bring out the caution for the first time today. Taking a look at what happened, coming down the back straightaway, Pollard trying to give room to the 51, ends up squeezing the 10. He gets sent into the wall, and then the truck just can't hold the brakes apparently or something. Let's see. Oh, no, Ellison just committed to the outside line, nowhere to go.
I forgot Matt Hamill was in Matt Hamill was in the 51 truck today.
As Blake Coleman just coming up the track, trying to emerge into traffic. Didn't quite work out well for him or the 05 or the 38. So that would be a quick end of their days, and let's take you to pit stops and then the restart. And everyone would take advantage of this pit stop or this caution here and try and pit. As Blake Coleman even tried to pit as well. I guess that's what I saw back there. He ends up missing pit lane.
Oh, that's one way to investigate race, though.
Even farther, yeah.
Yeah.
As Kyle Matthews ends up hitting the 43, 27's hitting the 67 on pit entry.
Got some bad blood between them.
And Sky Common's going to win the race off pit lane. So it looks like right side tires only on the 67. Meanwhile, 4 tires on the 55. He's going to be second off pit lane.
Yeah,
third is going to be Paul Swanson. Fourth, Zach Flickinger. And fifth to Joseph Strigley.
And Zach Flickinger trying to win another race here at Dover.
Yep. And with that, let's go back to the restart. Field coming off turn number 2, getting ready to go back to racing on lap 13 of 50 in this one. Sky Commons is the race leader. You see Blake Coleman there a lap down on the inside. Rob Evans giving plenty of room there. I'm not sure how the officials are going to like him laying back there in second. Swanson's third. Then it's Zach Flickinger, Joseph Strigley, Mohamed Zain Abdullah, Cole Deaver, Ryan Hill, Emmanuel Gonzalez, and Isaac Flickinger the top 10. You see Stephen Paul third, James Ellison out of the race after that last incident. Kyle Matthews is still being held in his pit stall apparently. So
that's it.
Not quite sure what's going on there, but we are hearing that he pit out of the box, so that's the issue there. You see how he is positioned on pit lane. As Sky Common's going to have to deal with the 51 there on the inside of him as he goes and gets ready to go back racing. And we're back under green here at Dover.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens here.
Good restart there for the 51 is going to cost the 67 dearly, and that might have been the strategy for Rob Evans. As he's going to take the race lead away from the 67.
Right there, yeah.
Swanson looking for second on Sky Commons. Commons going to need to get back to the inside quickly as Blake Coleman now goes one lap down again to the race leader. Or actually, I should say, I think that's
do we have a lead race caution?
No, it's the 3 laps down.
Bad race goes the worst.
Huh?
The bad race going worse for him.
Swanson now to second. Strigley is up to third. Zach Flickinger fourth. Cole Deaver's now up to fifth, and the battle is for sixth with Ryan Hill and Sky Commons. Manuel Gonzalez as well. Here comes Quinton Moore. We mentioned him up at the top of the broadcast there. 29th in points coming in. And it's important for him because Paul Swanson's looking to try and get to the top 30.
Yeah, if he gets in, we have a new winner here. With Rob Evans right now would not be a new winner. Oh, God.
Oh, as Swanson looking for the race lead on Rob Evans.
Yeah, he's going hard for it.
as they're 3 wide back here for a moment. They get it back. No, they're back to 3 wide. Chad White, Zayn Abdullah, Ryan Houston's in there. Isaac Flickinger, the one on the outside line. Johnny Gardner nearly got into him on that left rear quarter panel.
Yeah, I don't know how they're keeping it green right there. That was pretty intense. They still got about 33 to go, so they bide your time.
Still got plenty of time. Points leader Kev Shear up into the top 20, it looks like, as he just passed the 27. Before Sacco, Emmanuel Gonzalez, that is the battle for 14th on the racetrack as Paul Swanson continues to lead. John Silver, Matthew Eves battling for the 10th position as Zorline going to take advantage as well, go for that spot.
He's going to throw it down in there.
And Quentin Moore currently in the 6th position as Blake Coleman now finding his wits about him at least a little bit as we have the battle for the top spot here between the 30 and the 92.
Yeah, Zach Flickinger, like I said, won this race last year. He's trying to get another win. Out Paul Swanson, he's actually trying to get 2 wins to help him better himself from the chase.
That is true, as Quentin Moore trying to take the 5th position away from Cole Deaver.
Okay, here comes down the inside.
Great battle there between the two double-numbered vehicles, 44 and 33.
Yeah, Quentin won at Coca-Cola. I don't think Deaver does not have a win this year. He's getting close, though.
And he comes in this race 7th in points on the outside looking in of the playoffs at the moment. We're trying to look for where the 52 is at. He is currently back in the 29th position. And Zayn Abdullah is currently in 19th. So neither one of them really with a spectacular day on the racetrack.
Yeah, Zayn Abdullah coming off an Indy win last weekend, actually. So he's got a little momentum on his side.
As Quentin Moore now getting re-overtaken by Cole Deaver. Matthew Eves going to try and make it 3 consecutive double-digit numbers. Or I don't know what the exact term is for it. Because you have 00, 44, 33. As Zach Flickinger has taken the race lead away from Paul Swanson. Rob Evans now looking for a way around the 30.
Yep, Rob Evans, he won Daytona. That's his only win of the year. No, he's got another win somewhere.
76 trying to draft with the 51 to try and catch back up to the top 3.
Yeah, right there. 51 at Coleman. Yeah, 76 is about way far back. He's got only the 51 ahead of him.
As the battle for second continues to rage on between the 30 and the 55. Evans unable to find a way around the Lumber Liquidators Toyota right now with Paul Swanson. I think I said 31st earlier. I meant to say 32nd in points. 31st is actually before Chad White.
At least Chad White. Yeah, there's
and Chad White is currently running in the 12th position.
Yeah, he's grabbing life by the horns.
Sky Commons currently running in the top 10. So actually, that's scoring error there. Sorry, he's 11th actually for Chad White.
Yeah, it's pretty white.
As Rob Evans now finally had an opening there, but Paul Swanson cuts him off going into turn 3.
Paul Swanson was like, it's my spot.
As we just got the halfway point, Evans now going to take another chance at this into turn 1. Zach Flickinger's loving what he's seeing in his rearview mirror. Flickinger looking for his 2nd win on the season, and pretty sure it'd be 2nd in the last 4 races.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. He's definitely making it interesting here.
As Flickinger kind of has his own little zone there in front of him. Deaver has gapped Quentin Moore, so Deaver now trying to catch up to the 76 truck here. And Zorline looking for a way around the 00 for the 8th position, according to the timing and scoring.
Yeah, he's trying to get there. Single file a little bit there, but so it's all right. We'll let some little spread out. It's not too bad.
Well, it's not bad to get spread out. And besides, we'll see how this all shapes up. They're still running close together at least.
Yeah, the 00 was a chase contender last year. Here comes a good battle here with the points lead. He was
Kev Shear grabbing the 13th spot away from Chad White. Also going to try and grab 12th away from Ryan Houston. Befode Sacco going to follow through as well in that 22 truck.
Been a miserable season for Ryan Houston.
and for Hendrick Motorsports, really, as they return to the Truck Series.
Yeah, Hendrick's starting to fade in the Cup Series. When Johnny Gardner's your only winner, then you know you're in trouble.
Gardner actually drives for BKR.
Yeah, I think Johnny gets priority street.
As Emmanuel Gonzalez up to 15th. Kyle Matthews still sitting on pit lane, so I'm not actually quite sure. I thought it was a penalty. That's what we were being told, but clearly something other than just the penalty there.
Yeah, that's a long penalty if they're going to be still sitting there.
As also still sitting on pit lane, we saw was the 43 truck, whatever with their issues with the fuel system. So tough break for both the 24 and the 43 trucks, as you see over 20 laps down in this one.
I don't know where the 92s won this year, but I know they won Daytona in Portland last year, so trying to get a win at a Speedway here.
You know, I wish I had that up right now.
Because I don't even remember where they won. I don't even know what
it was recent. I don't remember exactly where. As three-truck battle right now inside the top 10. Matthew Eves has gone around Quinton Moore. Moore wants the spot back, and our defending champion, Jonathan Zorline, looking for a way around him. Zorline not in the playoffs right now, and neither is Seth Cole, our two past champions of the series. So
that shows you how competitive this Truck Series is.
Zorline now going to take the spot away from the 44, Quinton Moore there. That is for the 8th position, according to timing and scoring.
Yep, and the 67 all over the back of the 6. Did the 16 start in the back?
Close to it, if not back there, yeah. Befode Sacco now trying to take a spot away from Kev Shear.
Sam Young in the 77 here trying to make a pass and Kev too.
As Rob Evans has actually taken second position away from the 30 of Paul Swanson.
Yep, and this is the points leader here, so if he can gain enough points, he can get past Kev Shear here.
Well, and also Evans looking for what would be a 3rd win on the season to definitely lock his way into the playoffs.
Well, he's had a good truck season. The Hooters and the Cups have been very forgettable.
In fact, actually, I'm not even quite sure. I haven't paid attention to the clinching scenario in here. Let's see. We'd have 5 races left after today.
Yeah.
You want to crunch the numbers on me a little bit? 148 times 5?
148 times 5.
Yeah.
240.
Huh?
240.
148 times 5.
148 times 5. Well, not 8 times 5. No.
I was going to say, it shouldn't be 20.
148 times 5. 740.
740?
Yeah.
All right, so we are definitely getting close because it was 628 points back from Kev Shear to 31st in points coming in. So we definitely could be getting close to some guys starting to clinch playoff spots here.
Yep. It looks like we might not have a point in person in this series at least, unless Cole Deaver takes the points lead here.
Back here, Seth Cole battling with Steve McDougall for the position of last truck running.
That is a steaming F right there for Seth.
As they're also over half a lap down to the race leaders, as Rob Evans starting to try and close in at least a little bit, although I say that Zach Flickinger actually ran about 100th quicker the last time around.
This is what Paul Swan's loving it, because if he gets in, Zane Abdul gets knocked out of the chase, Seth will be the last driver.
And that time it was a 10th quicker. So now Zach Flickinger starting to gap the 55 a little bit. And Paul Swanson, no, it was Zach Flickinger was the fastest of the top 3. Cole Deaver now trying to take 4th spot away from Joseph Strigley.
Yeah, Strigley's came close. He's had some good runs. He's come close this year, but no cigar.
Now can Deaver try and pass the 51? Because I'm not sure if that 51 is really helping or hindering the 76th effort here. As the last time around, Rob Evans was the quickest of the top 3.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get there. Paul Swanson might have a good a long run car, and he might be getting up there.
And that time around, it was Flickinger. So they just keep trading who is the fastest truck right now. And
top 6 have checked out from the rest of the field.
I think you mean the top 5.
Yeah, that's
Zorline there says 7th, but I'm pretty sure it's 6th actually.
Yeah.
Brett Hill then in 7th. Quinton Moore's right out is just inside the top 10.
Somebody pinned it on the track. I don't know who it was.
Brian Hill in the 13 truck.
We're gonna have pit stops, maybe. Or unless he has a mechanical issue. I'm not sure. No, he can't
we'll have to, he might. In fact, actually, let's take a look. Well, he's coming back out of the pits, so.
Well, we saw him have a quick 2-tire stop. Maybe the tires are not really performing on this car.
Hard to tell. Is coming up on the track. We saw issues with this before.
Definitely don't take out that car. How about the two friends right there, Isaac and Jess?
As Ryan Hill now going to end up costing Shelton a spot on pit or on his re-entry, as Isaac Flickinger is going to take away the 15th position from the 84 truck.
I wonder if anybody else on 2 tires that took him are going to have to pit again.
I'm not seeing anyone on pit lane yet or showing indications of it. Seth Cole now finally starting to gain some spots, so it just took him way too long to get the tires going there. As Rob Evans just cannot really close in the ground needed to do anything right now with that Shell Pennzoil Chevrolet.
Yeah, he's hoping the actual pit stops happen and his 92 chokes was an Al Augusticus here.
As SS Racing looking for, I said Zach Flickinger was looking for his 2nd win. Worth mentioning, this would be the 5th win for SS Racing this season.
Yeah, they've been doing pretty good. And the 92 team trying to prove that Daytona one wasn't a fluke.
As Rob, well, I mean, they kind of proved it already this season anyway, plus the Portland win last year.
Yeah, that's true. 55.
And they're doing way better in points than they were last year. Last year, they were struggling to be even top 30. Way better right now for this 92 team.
Yeah, 55's getting to that bumper, but it looks like Flickinger's got. This will be back-to-back. We had Joe.
Well,
nobody pitted there.
Yeah. As Zach Flickinger has started the final lap, Rob Evans not quite close enough.
Well, we started at Atlanta. Hyatt won back-to-back races. And now here at Dover, we're going to have a back-to-back winner as here comes Zach Flickinger
off turn number 4. Zach Flickinger wins at Dover again.
Back-to-back for the Flickingers. Wow, that was a good thing. Rob
Evans ends up losing another 10th there. Paul Swanson 3rd, Cole Deaver 4th, Joseph Strigley in 5th. Jonathan Zorline, a solid top 10 effort there in 6th, one of the few this season. I say that, actually, that's just his 3rd top 10 of the year. Brett Hill, 7th, Matthew East, Sam Young, and Bafode Sacco, the top 10.
With the issues with White and Matthews, that's going to lead Swanson to the top 30.
As your final thoughts on this one?
It was definitely an interesting race, right? Zach Flickinger back-to-back. Paul Swanson, just what he needed for the doctor order. Sky Collins getting points, not going to be 200 points back, it looks like. Shows Cole Deaver with a 4th. That helps him try to get into the chase. Man, Sabrina Rogers and Kyle Masters. It looks like they're still at the hot dog stand down there.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're at the hot dog stand. Sabrina Rogers still shooting the 6-shooters from the Texas win last year.
Ryan Hill, obviously the heartbreak, having to pit late, ends up 2 laps down.
Yeah, Hyatt with a battle. Jermaine came into this race with a win and a 2nd place. Yeah, he got to crap the bed this year.
I think that's more down to the equipment.
Yeah, that's why the 05's missing every race. Kukulong 24th. So interesting race. The next race we're going to be at the Y.
Either.
Yeah, well, maybe it is. Well, next weekend we're at the high-speed Michigan Freeway where anybody can win. With 15 guys looking like to be in the chase grid, it's going to be pandemonium. So, Zach Flickinger, a good SS team, maybe they can go back-to-back. I believe last year, what's his name? Zorline started his back-to-back win streak at Michigan. So,
well, by the way, I think Kev did enough to actually keep the points lead there, even despite Flickinger winning.
Yeah, I think he did. That's 185 to that's not nice.
Well, 185 best. I don't think Flickinger actually led the most laps today either.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be a safe bet. But we're either going to Dover or Indy next, so who knows what's going to happen.
Huh?
I said we're either with this weekend or the next few races are Dover and Indy, so can't wait to see the speedways show some love finally.
I mean, this might be on the same weekend as Darlington. Indy's already passed.
Oh, I meant what's the other race? Milwaukee or something?
Milwaukee's where Hooters went. I think that one would have been the week prior. I'm not entirely sure. Depends. This is either the same weekend as Milwaukee or the same weekend as Darlington. You guys will have already known that by the time we even recorded this or uploaded this. So
Well, we're getting our flyer miles. That's all that matters.
basically, with that said, though, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Congrats to Zach Flickinger on the win today. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't today for more gaming and racing related content. Leave a comment down below, please. It helps it helps the YouTube algorithm, and it helps me actually get motivation to do these a little bit more often by knowing people are actually participating in it. With that said, for Stephen Paul III, I'm Gordon Fan291, and you've been watching a production of the NRSL. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys. I'm still in the hospital.